So gentlemen, I'm back and we're going to be talking about watches that come naked, naked watches, watches that come without no guarantee, no certificate, no documentation, none of that good stuff, It's unbelievable. There's a lot of watches out there that come naked, naked watch, they don't have a father or mother, the watch doesn't have a father or a mother. It's just naked, completely naked, born into the world naked. Nobody knows nothing about this watch, So I had a gentleman that called me up regarding the subject of a watch that he wanted to purchase, but he was afraid that the watch was not kosher. And he was explaining to me about the watch there, that the secondary grade watch market dealer was telling him that the watch was good. It just didn't have no kind of, guarantee, certificate, documentation, none of that, It was just like basically a ghost watch. And he really had this thing that was bothering him about, he wanted to make sure, that the watch was kosher. What happens is with those watches, when you buy them naked, the day that watch breaks down and you want to send it back, an example, let's say Rolex is, it's the king of watches, Rolex. And you send in that watch and that watch is, reported stolen in the database. They get to stay with that watch. So let's say you pay for that watch $10,000. You lost $10,000 right there. So there is a platform. There is a platform when you're looking at watches that they tell you that they don't have no documentation, no guarantee, no certificate. It's just a ghost watch. No father, no mother. Naked. Born into the world naked. There are many platforms out there. And I'm going to tell you something that maybe a lot of you know already, and maybe the ones that don't know would like to know about. There's a platform that what you do is when one of these monkeys, one of these cockroaches are selling you one of these watches, they're naked. The watch has a serial number. And there is some platforms out there that what you do is you put in those platforms are out there, in social media and the internet, you put in there the brand name, the model, and the serial number of the watch. And you do this, you can do this anonymous. You don't even have to put down your information, none of that good stuff. And when you put down all that information in that database, in that computer, or whatever you want to call it, in that platform, the watch is going to tell you if the watch is stolen, reported stolen, and it'll come back and tell you the date it was reported stolen, the time and the year, the month, and all that good stuff. And right there, you find out if that watch that's naked, it doesn't have a father or mother, doesn't have a guarantee, no documentation, certificate. You find out right there at that moment if the watch is good to go or is reported stolen. These platforms, I'm sure none of your favorite Muppet, Boiler Room, secondary grade watch market channels are ever going to tell you about. But I am. Me and Keen are going to tell you because, we're special. We like to help out, our friends out there, so you don't get flim-flam. We don't want you to get flim-flam. You guys been flim-flam too much already. So we're here, we're here to tell you, to help you out, to teach you about these platforms that are out there that you can put in the watch serial number and it'll come back. Red flag is stolen, blue flag, the watch is good to go. There's no report on it. Understand? So when you're buying those watches that they come naked without no father and mother, you have now different platforms that you can go anonymous. You don't have to put your name down. You don't have to put that Muppets watch dealer's name down. You just put it anonymous. You just put the serial number. What you do is also when they're trying to sell you the watch, you tell the dealer, listen, I want to make sure that you're telling me that the watch is nothing wrong with it, right? And he says, no, nothing is wrong with the watch. Okay, well, let's do this right here in front of you. I'm gonna put in the serial number of that watch. And if it comes back stolen, it's stolen. If it doesn't come back stolen, it's good to go. And we can start working on purchasing the watch from you. But don't buy watches that have no paperwork, naked, without checking in with one of these platforms that'll tell you right away if the watch is hot. It's hot, caliente. You understand me? I'm telling you, I know none of these Muppet boiler room secondary gray watch markets are going to tell you about this because they want to keep on flim-flamming you. They want to keep on flim-flamming you. You know what flim-flamming is? If you don't know what it is, Google it. Google it. Don't let these people keep on flim-flamming you. These are flim-flammers. These guys are flim-flammers. Google the word flim-flammer. Google it. So right there, you'll find out right away if the watch is good to buy or no good to buy because the watch is reported stolen. I'm not going to tell you the names of the platforms because I'm not here to do that. You do that. You do that homework. I'm giving you already the lead to go out and do this. You understand me? So there it is. You have now some new platforms when you want to find out if a watch is stolen or not stolen. It'll tell you in a matter of seconds. Right away. A big red flag will come out. And they can't trace you or nothing who the person is going there because you're doing it anonymous. You don't want no problems. You don't want to create no problems for the Muppet boiler room secondary gray watch market dealer. You understand? You don't want to create no problem. But there it is a very, very, very important platform to have in your arsenal so you can protect yourself from these flim-flammers. They're flim-flamming away on you guys. I want you guys to know that the secondary gray watch market is dead. Dead. The Miami Watch Show was dead. There were Supreme Brett backpacks all over the Miami River. It was dead. The Miami Watch Show was dead completely. All right? So before buying a watch that's naked, do your research in one of those platforms that I'm talking to you about. You put in the serial number, you put in the model number, the brand of the watch, and it'll tell you right away if that watch is good to go. All right? So stop being dodo birds. Stop being dodo birds. These guys have had a lot of fun flim-flamming you. All right? Until Kino and I came along.